Alright, I'm gonna get some water. And we'll get going. Hi, everybody. Hi. Hot today. It is hot in rural New Zealand. And the sun hasn't gone down yet because the sun doesn't fucking set till 9:30 here. It is crazy. Hi, Shane Mullen. 666. Gonna get hotter when I put my 3080 Ti in, but I think those FTW ones have pretty good cooling. We'll see. Alright, we'll go get some water, get ready, and then we'll get going. Back in a minute. Oi, mate. It's very easy to mod assets from New Blood games into Half-Life 2. The Big John textures are unwrapped and available. There's a V1. There's a V1 replacer for something in the game already. So to answer your question, it would be very easy to put New Blood stuff in Half-Life 2. Alright, I'll be back. 1 minute. Alright. Oh, let's get going. Let's finish this game. Are y'all ready to finish Half-Life 2? Spoilers. Bad things happen at the end. You're in South Oz, where are you? In like Adelaide? Melbourne? It's gotta be hot. Isn't it hotter in like Sydney? I was in Sydney once in the summer and it was like 1,000,000,000 degrees. I went to like a wine tasting and it was outdoors. And like, yeah, it was bad. Bad time. Wine and 100-degree heat don't mix. Alright, let's have some life. Let's start the game. It wasn't too bad here today. It was like 28, so like it doesn't get that hot here. But like in New Zealand, we have no ozone layer, so like 28 feels like 38 or something. You're in ad jail. Sorry, it's not our fault that there's ads on the stream. We don't have that turned on or anything. If it was up to me, we wouldn't make any money from Twitch. I think we make like $7 a month. I literally do not give a shit, as you know. We hate money. It's like our whole thing. Do not subscribe. We don't care. We don't need the money. We sell lots of plushies. Anytime me or David or whatever stream, it's for fun or to talk about what we're working on. Alright, let me get rid of the please stand by. There we go, Half-Life. It is humid, yeah. Summer in North Island is also fucking hot. Like over in Napier and Hawke's Bay, it's like it's fucking hot. It's like 30 in the summer and just dry. Ugh. It's no fun. Not a fan. Alright. She half on my leg. Yeah, oh, thank you for following. Come on, do it. Alright. Sound good? Half-Life 2. Load game. Our benefactor. So we're almost done. We're like 2 chapters from the end. Last time we did Follow Freeman, which was like my least favorite fucking chapter. I don't mind the Striders are cool, but like man, that was like it was a slog. The second half of Nova Prospect was a slog, but I think from here to the ending it gets pretty exciting. But if you watch the last stream, yeah, it's starting to wear on me, man. The first half, they've definitely front-loaded all the good shit in Half-Life 2. But as we're learning from the dev notes, usually it's because they didn't have enough time or money to do the things they wanted to do. Anyway, let's listen to some more dev notes.
Citadel Steep Landing. The Citadel was built very late in development, and initially we had no clear vision for its gameplay. This isn't uncommon. While game design usually drives our process, big creative choices we make early on, such as the existence of the Combine Citadel, need specific design work done to fit into the final product. After the previous chapter's climactic battle, we thought a different tone for the finale here in the Citadel would feel more rewarding, even if we wanted to raise the stakes. Creating new mechanics and NPCs was too risky this late. Our first plan was to make it a passive narrative spectacle, a train ride through the heart of the Combine war machine, ending in Breen's office. But after we developed that plan, we spent a few days prototyping super-gravity gun mechanics, thinking that at the game's end, we could fulfill players' wishes by making them all-powerful, without disrupting the game design's overall balance. The results were immediately promising, leading to a quick redesign to incorporate the super-gravity gun. Rather than traditional endgame challenges, we wanted the player to feel godlike, grabbing enemies at will, ripping consoles off walls. In the end, the Citadel blends these two concepts, alternating between spectacle and unleashed power.
Yeah, I think they did a good job with it, from what I recall. I don't know, I haven't played this in a few years. Platforming in a first-person shooter. Some people hate first-person platforming. I think it's quite fun. Like in Doom Eternal, I really like the platforming segments. You know, like the time trial, fucking like Sonic go through the ring type segments that they had. But I know people hate those. I thought they were really fun. Another dev node.
Citadel entrance. We built the route into the Citadel backwards. The interior geometry was created as an art prototype to perfect the look. We knew you were coming from the sewer pipe in our Street War map and had to create a section of slides and jumps into the Citadel entrance to connect them.
Okay. Real Prey vibes, you know? Prey 1, not Prey 2017. No, that ship was a lot more organic.
Lightmap Pass. The Citadel interior is relatively simple geometrically, but the Combine metal material and the dramatic lighting help sell the immensity of the structure. Lightmap resolution was increased on important, interesting surfaces and reduced on ones that were fully shadowed or distant. Also, due to the large size of the Citadel spaces, unnecessarily large lightmap surfaces had a significant performance cost. Near the end of the development, there was a large pass done throughout the Citadel levels to optimize these values for visual interest and performance. This was made easier by a new feature added to the Hammer level editor that would display surfaces with
Citadel entrance. We built the route into the Citadel backwards. The interior geometry was created as an art prototype to perfect the look. We knew you were coming.
Shut up. Shut up. Alright, we heard enough of that guy. Like I said, I love first-person platforming. Except when I fall and die. Oh, they're doing that to me at work tomorrow. It's fucked. Putting me in the Shockinator. How's it going? How's dog doing? He's good. He's sleeping here behind me. He's chilling. Alright, that's fine. Am I supposed to get in this? I always forget. I'm supposed to like get in the thing? Oh, you are supposed to get in the thing. Alright, we're getting in. Not getting in that one, because that'll shockify me. Yeah, they put you in there last week. Yeah, they put me in there the fucking it sucked. Man, my balls still hurt. Being in the Shockinator. Wee! They're like, we weren't gonna do the rail thing, and then they do the rail thing. Yo. I swear there was music in this game. This is really cool though, still looks great. It doesn't look that much different than it did in 2004. Thank you, Blood West is amazing. Play the DLC, please. We have a patch coming this week, and then we have another one for our anniversary at the end of the month, so 2 big Blood West patches coming. Thank you for playing Blood West. Don't forget to leave a review and tell everybody else to play Blood West. And the rest of the, I think that's the only time we see one of those dudes. Like, what is that? It's like a Strogg. Who are those things? Like, it's the only time we see those things. What are those about? I want to know more about those guys. Think they were inspired by The Matrix a little bit? To be fair, literally everyone post-1997 was inspired by The Matrix. I remember this part with the Striders walking down the big hallway. Stalkers are in episode 1. I barely remember episode 1. I remember not liking episode 1. I played it on the last time I streamed this. That was 2020. That was 4 years ago. I don't know. Every time I think about Half-Life 2, I remember the, you know, the parts I like, you know. Highway 17, Airboat. And this is where the Ford Motor Company is building the new electronic Mustang. Yeah, I mean, we're still gonna get to Dust Co-op and New Game Plus and all that shit eventually. Just like, you know, our programmers are busy with like other stuff. You know, like helping finish Gloomwood and Ultra Hill. Yeah, the new Mustang's fucking, that's, I don't know why they called it that. Not a fan. I used to have a Mustang when I was a kid. You know, teenager, or at least late teen. Not as a child. Children cannot drive cars. Yeah, the new Mustang, E-Mustang or whatever is, yeah, I don't get it. Whatever. I'm out of touch with car stuff, man. Ugh! Oh, I got caught. I remember. How are things going in the Ultra Kill code mines? Pretty good. No, this is when they take your weapons. That whole trope. Oh no, just like in Half-Life 1! Woo! Nah, my stuff. You can't take my fucking gravity gun. What does Civi call it in his video? The Gaforpa Plorpa or whatever?
Weapon strip. Once we introduced the super gravity gun, we really didn't want players returning to their conventional weapons, so we did the only rational thing. We disintegrated them. It helps to have an inscrutable supernatural enemy like the Combine as the antagonist of your game, because it stands to reason that they could simply just have a disintegrator. Why not? And if, for some reason, we had needed you to have your loadout back in the middle of the level, wouldn't you know it, they also have a reintegrator.
That pussy better stank, otherwise I don't want it. Popped a perk 30, got straight to fucking. That pussy dulce. Smoking fentanyl.
100% vanilla free. I don't know, that was exactly like it in the original game. I don't know what you're talking about. Combining Dracula Flow with Germa was a great idea. Yeah, fuckers.
Super gravity origins. By this point in development, we were confident in the design of the gravity gun. We wanted to give the player a taste of feeling omnipotent, and set to work on making a supercharged version. It didn't take long, truly maybe a day of prototyping, before we had something we liked and it became the core of the gameplay of the Citadel. With our physics engine complete, we were free to find new and exciting ways to push it past its previous limits and yield whatever fun results came of it. Our prototype object, an ultra-heavy watermelon that weighed hundreds of pounds in our physics sim, ultimately became the Combine balls you experience in the game.
Wait, they have a super heavy watermelon? I need that. I need the super heavy watermelon. Hey guys. I've been playing so much Ultra Kill, I'm like, can I just shoot the floor and make them fall? That'd be nice. He never gets old.
Dissolved weapon. All the Combine's weapons were set to dissolve after the Combine soldier was ragdolled with a gravity gun for two reasons. One, so players wouldn't pick them up and use them, but also to improve the performance in these maps. Additionally, a ragdoll manager was added that would remove the fallen soldier ragdoll corpses as the player progresses forward.
Hi, Trav guy. So the ragdoll corpses go away as you progress? Let me see. Oh, also, we Sawtooth there, so you can't get back, which is fine. That'll still away from having too many corpses around. Ooh, I threw him in the fucking Schmaguganator. Here, you can go in there too. Yo! Oh, he's in there. Everybody get in the fucking pool. Yeet! You guys watched the Royal Rumble last night? It was okay. Oh, sorry, buddy. I was gonna put you in the fucking Schmaguganator, and I dropped you. Anybody else? Anybody else coming? You can go in the Schmaguganator. There you go. Get Schmaguged. And there's just an elevator. Super orb! Oh, fuck, the orb hit me!
Dissolved weapon. All the Combine's weapons were set to dissolve after the Combine's...
Alright. Last time you saw Royal Rumbles in the 80s? That's probably for the best. Oh, please don't come back and kill me. Back in there for
Combine
safety.
ball and balls training. In playtests, players were not noticing that the Combine spheres dissolved the soldiers and why they were disappearing. We initially tried to solve this by making the spheres prefer to bounce towards enemies to increase the likelihood of dissolving kills. We eventually realized that the reason players didn't notice the effect was because it always happened during intense combat, and people have a very limited ability to learn new things when under stress. As a late effort remedy, we inserted a low-pressure training room with a force field that can only be opened by grabbing the Combine ball. This setup was added specifically to train how Combine balls work to deactivate force field, and that punting it at the soldier would dissolve them. Even then, in the playtests, it was only moderately successful. Despite our efforts, some of the players still struggled to perceive the dissolving effects of the projectiles. We ran out of time and decided that since players were still telling us they were feeling powerful, it was okay if not all of them perceived why they were succeeding.
I mean, it's fine. Use the balls, don't use the balls. As long as you're just fucking doing this and having a fun time, who cares? Alright. Oh, more dudes. Get balled. Also, I like the fact that they keep saying Combine balls. Nice. Balls, balls, balls of Combine.
What started life as a watermelon in prototype form ended up turning into an energy ball after the sounds made for its impact and explosion sounded less like produce and more like what we have here in the game. Once we started iterating on levels that weren't watermelon-based, we realized we could use the energy ball not just as a fun way to kill soldiers, but also as a puzzle element for powering up and down various equipment. At a significantly later point in development, we were not liking the AR-2 alt-fire we had at the
Hey, Mr. Dan Reichert, good to see you, buddy. Do I need a sandwich? No, I'm still.
Shit ain't nothing to me, man.
I'm still working on the one you gave me at the fucking Game Awards.
Shorty got a BBL, took that shit out because she couldn't run. I had to do it to them snipe. I went Judge Judy on that pussy snipe. I'm not loyal to anybody. I'm a demon. I have no loyalty for anyone. Never did, never will.
Whatever you say, Dracula Breen.
Green monologue. Creative work is never done in a vacuum, as we're all inspired by other things. Green's monologue appears on the Citadel monitors here, got some inspiration from an earlier game we all love, Thief 2, in which the antagonist taunts the player while they're sneaking around. The execution is quite different, but the core inspiration is there. The real heavy lifting, however, what really sells this moment, comes from the performance by the late Robert Culp. His delivery was pitch perfect. He interpreted each of Breen's lines with a subtlety and flair that transformed the character on the page into something truly special. A voice session with Robert Culp was as easy as they come. He'd have the script, the engineer would hit record, and that was about it. The lesson reinforced here is to work with people whose talent exceeds yours, people you're certain to learn from. Don't go in with a fixed idea of how the line should be delivered or how a certain moment should play out, but instead collaborate with talented people and go into it trusting they'll make it even better.
Yeah, so in Thief 2, Karis, it, like, taunts you the whole, towards the end, as you're getting to his, like, into his castle or whatever. You know, the will of Karis, who sounds like this for some fucking reason. Alright, what's this one?
elevator fight.
Whoop. Oh, look at
Even
this.
though
We're
we
getting a
wanted the player to
fucking...
feel all powerful, we couldn't resist the temptation of adding a tough fight at the elevator shaft. The battle waiting for the arrival of the elevator here ended up being somewhat more difficult than originally envisioned for this part of the game. It became easier during playtesting, but there really wasn't enough playtesting time to balance it to the level it should have been. Though the player was never in that much danger, it is the number of soldiers that appear that makes it feel like more of a climactic battle than it is.
Gotta have an elevator fight. Can't be the game from the fucking late 90s, early 2000s without an elevator fight. Gotta have that. What the fuck just happened? Oh, he's died. Guys, come from here. These balls, sucker. The elevator here yet? No, the Thief games are still. There's so many mods for Thief. You can make them look really good. There's also the Black Parade, that unofficial expansion which came out a little while ago. It's really good, I hear. I still haven't played that. Yeah, you should definitely play Thief. And there's the Dark mod, which is like just like infinite Thief stuff on fucking like, you know, Thief 3 looking engine. Yeah, there's a lot of good Thief stuff. Thief has a very deep and rich community. Yeah, the keybinds. I think I was telling you guys last stream, when I used to play Thief, I would use mouse 2 to go forward, because that was before WASD and mouse look were a thing. Ah, the good old days. Last time I played Thief, what engine was it? It was like Dark UX or Dark something. It wasn't New Dark. It was a fucking. I forget what engine it was. I don't know. There's a bunch of source ports. Damn balls. See, this is like, this is fun because, like, we're introducing new things, new toys, new shit to play with. And it doesn't overstay its welcome, you know? When Ultra Kill update? Shut up, Scott. I don't know. I was about to ask you. Ah.
I see God. Can you remind me who I am? Get the president on the phone now. I fronted him a brick. I need my money. Hello? Black China?
Whoever did the Dracula Flow mod did a really good job of like picking the right lines for the right Breen segments. Alright, let's see what this note's about.
Replacing the prefabs. The Combine energy balls are a relatively simple setup, with a force field holding the perpetually bouncing objects. However, during playtesting, there were repeated bugs with the energy balls bouncing around, going rogue, and escaping the force field we set up to contain them. Due to the limits of our prefab tech at the time, this required them to be manually rebuilt multiple times at every one of their locations in all of the Citadel levels that included them.
I was muted, yeah. Oh, there's another Roguganator. You know what that means? You guys are getting thrown in the pool. Everybody in the pool. Everybody in. Everybody in the pool. Hey, hey, in the pool. In the pool. Alright, enough of you are in the pool. Hey, G Galstar, J Galstar. Do I mind if you say hi? No. That's what chat is for. Yo, come on. Yo, yo.
I smoke real Emirati, rapscallion ghost nuggets. Y'all can't fuck with me. I'm him. I've been him. I will continue to be him.
That's true. He do be him. Yeah, I'm just using this as a shield now. Let's go. What's up? What's up, guys? Nice. Oh, the Strider up there. Shit. Come on. Get in balls. I'm gonna die. So gonna die. I did. I gotta get to those balls quicker. Motherfucker, fuck me up quick. Stop shooting at me. I'll bounce it off the wall at you. Is that gonna work? I'll come up. Got him. That one hit him. You guys fuck off. Fuck off. Boom. 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 Got him. You need to fuck right off into the other. Yeah, fuck off into the wall. Alright, we got him. I need health. Whatever. Surely there'll be another health thing.
Strider fight. One of the original Citadel prototypes included being able to grab the Strider with a super gravity gun. And for a long time, the fight with the Strider was about getting close enough to grab him with the gun. Toward the end of development, Strider fight. One of the original Citadel prototypes included being able to grab the Strider with a super gravity gun. And for a long time, the fight with the Strider was about getting close enough to grab him with the gun. Toward the end of development, we decided that grabbing the Strider made him feel too weak.
Alright, well, I guess we lost that node. And now the box is stuck on my screen. Cool. Well, this one will fix it. We'll get a new node box.
Getting in the pod.
Getting in the pod.
The pod ascension sequence that starts here necessitated taking full control of the scene and the player view. This is contrary to our usual desire to have the player retain as much control as possible. For this final step, we felt the trade-off was worth it. The player is so powerful at this point that controlling them was difficult, so we had to disable them. We do still have all the characters in the scene talking to the player, keeping them the center of attention. We also were able to provide some narration through the environment along the way. The train ride through the Citadel starting here contains several adversaries that we had art content for but were cut from the main part of the game. From the safety of your cozy pod, you can see the processing of stalkers and a quick glimpse of the crab synth.
A crab synth. Got crabs. Let me in. Let's go. Fuck you then. You're doing this to me at work. Making my way downtown. Let's go. What's happening? Let's go. Doing that to me at work. Now the stroggification begins. Gonna go wee-oop, wee-oop. Oh no! Put me in the left tunnel. Actually, what's this gonna do? Send me. This takes me like to Breen's office, right? There we go. There are the crabs. Crabbing. No brain activity detected. You detected this man as a dipshit from MIT. He cheated on his SATs. He used to have a ponytail. Okay. That I could have modded. That I should have modded. That skybox looking a little rough in 2025. So is Breen actually gonna be Germo when we get there? Alright, we're almost at the end of the game. No, my Gavorpanorper or whatever Civi was calling it. Ah, yes.
I'll take him from here.
Judith Mossman, looking exactly as we remember.
Don't struggle. It's no use. Until you're where he wants you, there's nothing you can do.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, Gordon.
What am I on? Like, what am I floating on? There's no,
I'm biting the fart bubbles in the bath. We smoking symbiotes. Smoking that Whoopi Goldberg South Egyptian Fur Burger Deluxe Mega
What I've seen is also beyond words, Green. Genocide. Indescribable evil. Good God.
Welcome to the Cream Kingdom, bitch. Open up. Ask me if I care about this shit. Because I don't give a shit. Step the wrong way and you will perish.
This is fucking, they did such a good job on that.
Kill you. We smoking dung beetle. I'm on 12 Vicodins smoking on Scooby-Doo dick. We snorting that good Buffalo Soldier Tamarind Jordanian jibbies. Ha 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 ha.
Dr. Breen. Wallace.
You stupid piece of shit.
What we should be making is for Eli's life so he can continue his research.
You think I care about this shit? Ask me if I care about this shit.
Why is it so
I don't
good?
give a shit. If I had $1 for every time they said I gave a shit, I'd be broke, because I don't give a shit. They must have amnesia. They forgot that I'm him.
Save them. For what?
Motherfucker, step the wrong way and you will perish. You stupid piece of shit.
Alex, honey.
Dad. Gordon?
God damn you, Green, you let it go.
This shit ain't nothing to me, man. Don't
Vanilla
be shy,
stream,
girl.
100%.
I love me some pastrami mud flaps.
Aw.
How dare you even mention her?
And that pussy smell like a Hellcat V8.
You haven't seen a bit of it yet.
Oh my
Last guy
god.
who ran off on the pack got choked out by some Givenchy
Go ahead,
gloves.
Green. If that's the worst you can do, send us both through your portal.
The last thing he ever saw was the price tag on it.
It isn't necessary.
I'm sick in the head. I'm on them Broward County Tic Tacs. I'm on them Nashville Nip. I'm on them Georgetown Geronimos. I left my Margellas in the Benz truck. Huh? Reach for my neck. You'll get turned into an example.
would never make any kind of deal with you.
Ops wanted some initiative. Blew up their entire quadrant.
Don't stop running.
Dad, I'm so sorry.
Alex, sweetheart.
You stupid piece of shit.
We're doing what I could never do alone. We're stopping you. Yes.
Black China. We smoking filthy crack, you stupid piece of shit. I'll fucking kill you.
Sorry, Wallace. You're all out of time. Don't. Hurry! Dad, hang on.
Y'all gotta stop playing with me, man.
Watch out, he's gonna... Dad!
Oh, no. Don't worry about me, honey.
There's no time, Alex. He's on his way to the portal. You'll need this. Dr. Mossman, Judith, look after my father. Don't you worry. Dad, I'm not saying goodbye.
You are soon. Spoiler alert!
Come on, Gordon. Let's go.
Whoever cut the Dracula flow lines for that mod did a fucking amazing job.
Final scene. Locking the player in a pod for the final confrontation in Breen's office was a bit of a compromise, but it allowed for a focus on the characters that we really couldn't provide elsewhere. All of the characters' arcs reach their conclusions in this scene, and constraining the player to this point of view creates the opportunity for a real emotional payoff. A climactic scene powered by the combination of dialogue, voice performances, and animations. The scene was a challenge to pull off from a production standpoint, setting up the right blocking and motion, getting effective timing and emotional synergy and connection from all of the individual animations and vocal performances that were recorded separately. It took a lot of tuning before it reached some dramatic synergy and really felt like all of the characters were actually connected.
I agree. I really connected with the characters in that moment, you know? Holy shit, the fucking statues are Germa too.
Come on.
Man. Yeah, I don't know. I forgot that Judith, like, you know, comes around at the end. I don't know.
Gordon, we haven't known each other very long, but I know you didn't have to do this.
What else was I supposed to do? The world has gone to shit. Let's go live in City 17. You know, start a family, settle down.
Hey, listen. That's him.
We smoking shit and glass pipe blowing the Lord's pulse. I don't give a fuck if I go blind.
There he is.
I don't need to see the price tag in my shooter a kid. Motherfucker.
Yeah. Why would we just leave the gravity gun behind?
The gravity gun. He doesn't have a clue, does he? I wonder where he's going. Oh my god. This is the Citadel's dark fusion reactor. It powers their tunneling entanglement device. We'll never have a chance like this again. We've got to stop Dr. Breen. I can't shut it down. Looks like he's turned over control to the other side. You'll have to go into the core and do what you can. Get in the
Whoa, it's like a fucking parallel to Half-Life 1.
Don't forget to charge up your suit.
Don't forget to charge up your suit. Why is stuff happening? Stuff gonna happen.
Do your worst, Gordon. But be careful.
Fucking love me. Oh, now we got some music. No, I streamed episodes 1 and 2 a few years ago, and those streams are somewhere. But they didn't do new commentary notes for those. The reason I'm doing this is because I wanted to hear the developer commentary, and then I decided to put a bunch of stupid mods, and that's how this stream happened. But they didn't do new developer commentary for episodes 1 and 2. Plus, I just really don't want to play them again. I don't hate episode 1, but it's like, eh. Episode 2 is great, but like, I just wanted to see this new stuff. And, do a bunch of stupid mods. So no, to answer your question, I am not.
Endgame Scramble. There was originally a significantly larger choreography scene slated for the end of the game. However, the choreo team was very busy with the huge amount of storytelling work remaining throughout the game. To take some of the work off their plate, the Citadel Gameplay Cabal was asked to instead create a gameplay challenge to wrap up the game. It could be a puzzle, combat, anything. The resulting Breen boss battle leveraged existing super gravity gun game mechanics and a small amount of custom choreography to create a finished product in a very short amount of time.
Every developer note is like, we didn't have any time, so we just gotta do this. But that's game development, man. Did I watch Civia's video on this? I've watched Civia's video up to like where I was, so I haven't watched like the last bit. I'll probably watch the rest of that tonight while I'm in between rebuilding my PC and reinstalling Windows 10. Because I am not putting fucking Windows 11 on this thing until I absolutely have to. Hopefully by then it'll be Windows 12. Because as we know, every other Windows is good. So 10 was good, 11 is dog shit, 12 will be good. That's how it works. 7 was good, XP was good, 8 was shit, 98 was whatever, 95 was good, ME was shit. Yeah. Anyway. Windows 12, let's go. Literally every other Windows is good. It's Dr. Breen, come on.
Like she dropped that ass on me from an egregious angle. They thought I was Stephen Wallace. Top shelf Zaza disrupted my circadian rhythm. I have seen the Magna Carta. I have seen the Horror. This shit ain't nothing to me, man. Tied the ops to the back of a track hall and dragged them around the block for 24 hours. Motherfucker looked like a Resident Evil 5 campaign extra after we was done with him.
What the hell? Oh no, Combine soldiers. Where did they come from?
Get them balls out of here.
This shit ain't nothing to me, man.
Don't listen to him, Gordon. I don't even know what the fuck he's saying. Yeah,
Chanel optics got me seeing shit.
He's ascending.
Hurry, Gordon, before he escapes.
Yes. Again, way more health than you need in this fucking game. That's fine. Hey, buddy. Don't stand so close. You're too close, man.
I just popped a whole garbanzo bean. Fuck you, me.
Go,
Go, Gordon, go! Where's the next upscalator?
I hope them aliens are real so that I have more things to fuck. Y'all can't fuck with me. I'm ill.
Combine portal effects. A key part of our development process is the way that any team member can contribute their skills to any part of the game.
With the big naturals.
Play was solid. Artists and visual effects programmers helped elevate the presentation of the portal to the Combine home world and the stop time effect at the very end of the game. A refractive shader similar to what we use for water was used for the Combine portal effect.
I'm hitting me. Those airships got big pennies. Oh no! Missed. He said, miss me with that shit. Another miss. Stand the fuck still. Boom, shakalaka. Got him. Now what do I gotta do? Oh yeah, I gotta shoot the thing. Oh, nope, that ain't it.
Shorty chose to be with a demon. Sounds like her problem to me.
No, he's getting away.
My money long. My pockets deep. No pocket watching in these parts. Fuck you, mean. I'm nice with her.
Did it! Come on, Gordon. We've got to get out of here. Maybe we still have
Time. Dr. Free
Time,
Guy.
Dr. Freeman. Is it really that time again? It seems as if you only just arrived.
I don't have any mods for this.
You've done a great deal in a small time span. You've done so well, in fact, that I've received some interesting offers for your services. Ordinarily, I wouldn't contemplate them, but these are extraordinary times. Rather than offer you the illusion of free choice, I will take the liberty of choosing for you, if and when your time comes round again. I do apologize for what must seem to you an arbitrary imposition, Dr. Freeman. I trust it will all make sense to you in the course of... well, I'm really not at liberty to say. In the meantime, this is where I get off.
And that's it. Would have been funny if I had a GMAD mod, but I didn't really find a good one. Yeah, so we learned a lot about Half-Life 2, mostly that they tried to get the player to look at stuff, and the player would never look at stuff. They tried to get the player to use mechanics, and they never used mechanics. They tried to do a bunch of stuff, but never had enough time and enough money. And Nova Prospect and Follow Freeman are still as shitty as I remember them. Airboat rules, Half-Life 2 pistol rules. Anybody who tells you otherwise is full of shit. Yeah. Yeah, they should have done shit like that. Like we did in Dusk. Just write shit on the wall. Works every time. But yeah. Yeah, basically it's Half-Life 2 was like a game. Well, Gabe Newell worked on this game. I would say, obviously play episode 1 and 2 if you haven't for some fucking reason. And find a way to play Alex. Alex is really good, and I won't spoil the ending for you. But if you have to play Alex to know what they're probably going to do with Half-Life 3. And honestly, I assume they are actually working on some sort of a sequel since Alex. I think now that Valve actually does stuff, because they've been doing stuff lately, I do think they are gonna. Something is probably gonna happen. Hopefully, it's not like VR only again, because we know they're working on a new VR headset, and like Alex is the best VR game, but like a bajillion people still haven't played it because it's fucking VR, and VR costs a lot of money. So yeah, I actually have an index that I got today to test the medieval VR. Speaking of things, we're trying to do the next gen update for a medieval VR. We're doing updates for Blood West, Fallen Aces, no update for Gloomwood. We're trying to update the Dusk SDK, and yes, we are trying to get the Ultra Kill update out. All these things happening, hopefully, by the New Blood anniversary in February. So look forward to that. I am going to spend the rest of my night rebuilding my PC with my fancy new 3080 Ti. Do I need to watch the rest of these credits? These are pretty short credits. Dude, I was watching the credits for Indiana Jones, and they don't end. I actually like alt-tabbed and Googled how long are the credits for Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. 37 minutes long. And there's a post-credit scene, but you can just skip. Look how short those credits were. That was crazy. Valve was pretty small back then. What were there, like 50, 60 people? Oh yeah, there is this bit.
Blast that little. Where did she get to?
Oh, you still got that fat ass? Aw, I thought Lamar's gonna have the fat ass in the back. We did it! We beat Half-Life! Yay! Yeah, they list everyone. Oh, this is cool. It's just...
If not sooner, I cannot state this without enough undue emphasis. On a lighter note, if you are already...
It's cool that they just, they launch you right into episode 1 and 2 now. Because they merged it for the last update. That's actually really cool. So it just continues. That's cool. I like it. I really don't want to play more Half-Life. I played this game a bunch. I don't really like episode 1. Episode 2 is great, but we know how it ends. Spoiler alert, fucking, Eli dies. Or does he? Play Path of Exile 2, I'm good. What am I gonna do? Well, it's February now, and we're back to work at NewBlood, so we've got a lot of shit to do this month. So I'm gonna rebuild my PC, do a fresh install of Windows, get new SSDs in there, and then I guess I have to install Cyberpunk 2077 and see if I can make it run at more than 10 frames a second, because that's what you do when you have a new GPU now. But yeah, thanks for watching. Yeah, we'll get to it. We're going. I like maybe I don't know when I'm gonna stream again. People work at NewBlood sometimes. Or they come into my streams and say, "We're update." Am I gonna stream again? Maybe. I only stream games that as an excuse to beat games. So I don't know what else I would play. We're gonna be busy with stuff. I'd be keen to do Crysis. I got Crysis working in VR. That Crysis VR mod came out with full body awareness. Like you can see your arms and stuff. It's fine. It's wonky, but it works better than it has any right to. So it's worth messing around with. Yeah, I don't know. We're just gonna be busy with stuff. So yeah, Dusk, Blood West, Medieval VR. I do have to test some of that. Aces, Ultra Kill, obviously. We're still working on stuff, so we're getting there. But yeah, all good shit. Play Dark Souls? No. Yeah, I literally stream Half-Life 2 once every 4 years. That's the only time I stream. Or when we've got something going on. But I don't know. I can't even think of it. I played Skyrim last night on my Xbox. That's what I was playing. I went through all the shit I had, and I was like, I'm just gonna play fucking Skyrim. Skyrim is always there for you kids. And every other game. I mean, now because I want to enjoy Cyberpunk, and so when so like if I streamed it, I'd have to be like stopping and talking and shit the whole time. I want to like, you know, get immersed and stuff. I only stream games that are good for like streaming, ones that are like good for like stopping and talking, and that I'm not like super trying to get immersed in or whatever. I don't know. I'll think of something. We might do a stream again. I'm just looking down my list of stuff I've got on Steam. I don't know. I would do VR streams, but man, that sounds like a bitch to set up. Like, I know how to stream technically from my Quest 3, but like, I don't. That sounds like work, man. But that'd be pretty funny to do a fucking like Batman stream or a Metro VR stream. I downloaded Metro VR, downloaded Arizona Sunshine 2. I'm never gonna play him. I want to play Metro, and I hear Batman's really good. Next Fest, yeah. I might do a Next Fest stream because that's always fun. Except if I have to be positive all the time, because God forbid I say anything slightly negative, people fucking get all schizo in my DMs. You know. But yeah, so maybe we'll do a Next Fest stream. Next Fest is also, I think it's the exact same time as as our anniversary sale, so we're gonna be busy. But yeah, it's gonna be a busy month for us. We're back to work. Yeah. Are we going to PAX? No. Are we going to Bit Summit? No. Are we going to QuakeCon? Yes. Are we playing Doom the Dark Ages? Hell yes. Shit, I'm playing Avowed's out in 2 weeks. We'll see how I feel about that. I'm pretty stoked on it. I could stream Avowed if like I'm feeling like it's a good game to stream, but I just want to play it. I got that early access because I'm a fucking consumer. Plus we support Obsidian in this household, so I paid a bunch of money for that. I'm not even waiting for the Game Pass version. I bought it on Steam. Will QuakeCon have Quake in it? No! Nobody at id Software plays Quake. They never even heard of Quake. Doom the Dark Ages. So yeah, QuakeCon will be there. And we're thinking of, whatchamacallit? Tokyo Game Show. So Faith Japanese version, physical, is going to be coming out in like August. So we might take that to Japan and have like a little booth at TGS. Because I've always wanted to go to TGS. And it's just an excuse to fucking go to Tokyo when it's not 1,000,000 degrees. Yeah. Anyway, that's it. That's the plan for the year. I'm gonna shut this down, take my PC apart, put it back together, hopefully not break anything. Wish me luck. Bye, everybody. Bye.